We have a sermon in a sack. And the sack is not sewn shut today. Was that here or was that? That was Northwood, okay.
We all that were at.
Yeah, you guys all heard about that, huh? We have stuff. Candy eggs. And candy nerds. Candy Starburst. You guys. Oh, there's even a Cadbury caramel egg. Did you guys all get your Easter candy today?
No.
You haven't?
It's in your bag.
It's in my bag. Okay. Nice stuff. Has nothing to do with Easter. Nothing. What we celebrate at Easter has nothing at all to do with whether or not an Easter bunny can lay an egg.
That would be quite a miracle, however.
So Eric told me about this movie that I have not seen yet, where the bunny poops jelly beans. Right? Is that the...
Yes.
That is wrong on so many levels. And again, it has nothing at all to do with Easter. And I'm afraid that a lot of people out there don't even know that it has nothing to do with Easter. When we lived in Lebanon, Illinois, my wife worked at Hardee's. She was a biscuit maker. So she had to get up and go to work very early in the morning. Then after she'd already been there a few hours, some of the other people came in. One of the other workers there was a young man, recent high school graduate, who came in, and at that point in time, I was the interim pastor at the church that ordained me, Calvary Baptist in Lebanon, Illinois. And he came in, it was a few weeks before Easter, and Hardee's already had their little sticky things up in the windows with all the little bunny rabbits and Easter eggs and ducks and chicks and all those things up in the windows. And he came in and asked her, what does Easter have to do with the church? 19 years old, living in the heartland of our nation, and had never heard who Jesus was, what he did, dying upon the cross and being raised by the power of God from the grave. He had never heard that story. He thought Easter was this stuff. I'm afraid there are a lot of people right here in Mason City this morning who think Easter is all that. We need to tell them and show them that Easter is the power of God that raised Jesus from the dead so that we can have life, have it full, abundant, and eternal. And that life is available to them because of what Jesus did upon the cross. We need to carry that message. We need to be Easter people each and every day. That isn't just once a year. I was listening to a radio show the other night, and I don't think they were honest. I listen to AM radio every once in a while. You can pick up stations from far away late at night. This is about 10 o'clock at night. I picked up a station from New Orleans, where the host of the station, host of the show, had run a non-scientific poll about church attendance. And he had 4 options. I go to church every Sunday. I go to church occasionally. I go to church only on Easter and Christmas, or I don't go to church. At the time that he read the results, 73% of his respondents went to church every Sunday. I think they probably were lying. I asked you guys, some of you guys are going to say you go every Sunday, and I look back here and know some of you don't. I look around and see who's here every Sunday. The other 27 at least went occasionally. There were no Christmas and Easter onlys, and there was nobody who admitted they didn't go at all. I'm saying, I'm not sure his figures were right. Because I'm afraid that 50% or more are out there, they don't go at all. Of those that are left, at least half of them show up only very rarely Not occasionally as in once a month, occasionally as in Christmas, Easter, and maybe 2 or 3 other times during the year. There are people that we need to reach with the message of the gospel. We have the truth. We know He is risen. He is risen indeed. So today, eat your candy. Nothing wrong with candy. I'll eat that Cadbury egg if it's left in there.
It's in your pocket.
No, it's not. I put it back in there. I could put it back in my
So he says.
I would have left it in my pocket, except I was afraid it would melt during the course of the service. I'll be honest. Go ahead and eat your candy. Enjoy the other celebration, but don't forget the real reason and share that real reason of the day with other people. Today and throughout the coming weeks, throughout the rest of your life, be an Easter person.